yogananda.org and find out more about this group that just prays. They're all over the world, scattered all over the world, but it's one kind of united divine group, divine family that is sincerely, deeply praying for the world. Now, one of the deep ways we can understand more about the divine nature of Christ and the Christ consciousness is by meditating and beginning to feel the joy that God has planted in every particle of creation. This divine joy can only be felt through intuition, which develops through daily, regular meditation. And in speaking of his meditations, Guruji said, "As I go deep within, radiant lights appear and great joy comes. Joy that remains with me all day long." And so our last point today will be concentrating on how the Christ consciousness is filled with this vast, expansive joy of God. And I'd like us to practice the following visualization together that our Guru Paramahansa Yogananda has given us. So please sit in the upright meditation posture. Lift your gaze gently upward, concentrate the mind at the point between the eyebrows, and follow along with this visualization. Guruji said, "Sit upright. Focus your gaze and your mind at the Christ consciousness center between the eyebrows. Fill your heart with joy. Behold, the sphere of darkness that you see with closed eyes is becoming a sphere of light and joy. This sphere is enlarging. Now it is bigger than your body. Go on expanding the sphere of joy and light. Your home and everyone in it are present in the sphere of light that you are beholding. Go on expanding it until you see your whole city in this sphere of light and joy. Ever increasing, the sphere of light and joy is encompassing the entire United States, and still it is expanding, including Europe, Asia, the world. See the world bathed in the light of this peaceful sphere of joy. The earth appears as a little ball moving in the vast sphere of light and joy. The sphere is becoming even larger. See our planetary and stellar systems, the Milky Way and island galaxies, like little bubbles, are floating in it. Expand the sphere of light and joy within you, in which all things are moving, glimmering like the lights of a city. Meditate on and try to be one with that joy. God is joy, and we must find him through joy. You are this sphere of light and joy. Meditate on that. You have no boundaries. Eternity above, below, everywhere. In this eternal sphere of light and joy, all things are moving. Mentally affirm, in me, worlds are floating like bubbles. I and my Father are one. Now open your eyes. Look at the body and see how little it is. Close your eyes and realize again that you are not the body. You are the eternal sphere of light and joy in which all things have their being. Go on meditating, mentally affirming, I am the cosmic sphere of light, of joy, of love, in which worlds and universes are floating like bubbles. I am the cosmic sphere of light, of joy, of love, in which worlds and universes are floating like bubbles. I am the cosmic sphere of light, of joy, of love, in which worlds and universes are floating like bubbles. I am the cosmic sphere of light, of joy, of love, in which worlds and universes are floating like bubbles. Over the years, as we practice Kriya Yoga, we will be learning to tune in with that divine love, that divine joy, in deeper and deeper ways, so that within our own consciousness we will begin to experience aspects of Christ's divine consciousness, that Christ consciousness within us. And our beloved Guru will be with us every step of the way, guiding and blessing us along this journey. So please close your eyes and be receptive to these final words from Guruji today, these words of blessing. He said, "May Christ have a second coming within your own consciousness. That is my humble prayer for you today. And I am giving you this special blessing, and I'm giving this special blessing to you all, that if you will meditate deeply during this Christmas period, you will feel the presence of Christ. May Christ have a second coming within your own consciousness. That is my humble prayer for you today. And I am giving this special blessing to you all, that if you will meditate deeply during this Christmas period, you will feel the presence of Christ." Jai Guru.